Ruth E. Sanders 1917, 2014. When Ruth Eleanor Hanks was born in 1916 in Kansas, her father, Albert, was 27, and her mother, Vera, was 25. She married Kermit Edward Sanders on January 7, 1936, in Missouri. They had 3 children during their marriage. She died on February 7, 2014, in Montana at the age of 98 and was buried in Lane, Kansas. Ruth was born in a sod house on the plains of western Kansas. When she was a baby, she was in her crib when a tornado hit the home and damaged it. They moved shortly after. When she was a young girl, she and her brother Gerald hooked up the horse and buggy and went to a country dance. On the way home, a blizzard had blown up and they couldn't see where they were going, so they let the horse have its head and they soon ended up at a haystack where they promptly burrowed in for warmth until people came and found them. Kermit Sanders 1914, 2004. When Kermit Edward Sanders was born on May 2, 1914, in Towner, Colorado, his father, John, was 27 and his mother, Susan, was 24. He married Ruth Eleanor Hanks on January 7, 1936, in Kansas City, Missouri. They had 3 children during their marriage. He died on February 13, 2004, in Eureka, Montana, at the age of 89, and was buried in Lane County, Kansas at the White Rock Cemetery. Kermit grew up along the tracks of the Missouri Pacific in western KS and eastern CO, as his dad was a telegraph operator and station master for that railroad. Kermit entered college at Fort Hays State in 1933 and then transferred to the U of Missouri. After he finished accounting school in 1936 in Kansas City, Missouri, he went to work for Massey Harris in Omaha, NB, and later in Racine, Wisconsin. After his dad died, his mother opened a clothing store in Tribune, Kansas. In about 1946 he went into partnership with his mom and opened up a clothing store in Sharon Springs, Kansas. He was very active in community affairs and took part in community plays and musical happenings, and he served on the school board for many years. He was active in the Methodist Church choir. He loved playing piano for small family get-togethers. They lived in Sharon Springs until after retirement and old age set in, and then they moved to Eureka, Montana, where his 2 sons lived. Kermit was an avid fisherman. He and Ruth and their 3 children, along with their spouses and children, spent many happy days over many years on the Madison River near Ennis, Montana. He fly fished most of the rivers in SW, Montana at one time or another. He was a happy guy and always had a smile for everyone.